So I thought that Jim scheduled the Commanders as the Ring of Honor homecoming. Ring of Honor is basically the homecoming game for the Colts. All the OGs come back. They have like a couple ceremonies the night before. Then they go to the game. They're all in a suite. There's a whole thing. So they picked him. I thought that was because Carson.
Yeah.
Now what we're learning, that was definitely because of Snyder, huh?
Snyder,
Probably.
yeah.
That was definitely because of Snyder from
Need
Jim
to win.
Irsay. No, not need to win. I think he just, let me dance.
On this guy's grave while he's in the building.
Yeah. Because I don't know how long Irsay planned on being the one who was going to speak out about Dan Snyder. He obviously became that. Snyder came to the game yesterday. Let's assume bygones have become bygones, even though the Washington football team over there, which is not their name anymore,
No.
but I think that's the only thing we were allowed to call them.
Right.
The Washington football team, now known the rank above general.
Yeah, brigadier
Colonel?
general.
I'm not sure, whatever the case. They've come out and said that they don't like what Jim's doing. It's breaking the constitution of the Professional American Football League. So maybe there is a little bit of beef, and maybe that's why Jim scheduled the Ring of Honor game to be against him. Nonetheless, Heinecke fucking and Scary Terry McLaurin
Yeah.
just steal the joy out of the building.
Talk about a homecoming for Scary Terry, too.
Bro, Taylor Heinecke, too. I bet you there's a lot of people in that building over there that appears to be burning down that have thought to themselves, why are we paying a guy $30 million when we had this guy in our building the entire time? He's got moxie through the roof. He extends plays. Will Heinecke ever win you a Super Bowl? I have no idea. Is the team that they're on able to win a Super Bowl? I have no idea. But it seems like he's always making fucking shit happen.
Yep.
Seems like he's always making a play. He did that big flex. Scary Terry saying, this is my fucking city. Taylor Heinecke flexing all over the place. This is a Ring of Honor game.
Yeah.
I mean, the people that actually built that stadium, obviously the citizens of Indianapolis that are in the crowd,
Yeah,
of
they
course.
paid for it.
But the players, the team is literally in there. The crew is there. This was an incredibly awkward situation as well. I don't want to dive into it. But I was
You were two-handed pushed by the photographer.
kind of into this photo. Shouldn't have been a part of this photo. Was not on the team with Tark. Even though Tark and I know each other, and he is a legend. I appreciate you,
Hell yeah.
Mr. Glenn. And his star crew's there. I was not on this team. It was
What was that sweet shirt, jacket you're wearing?
me. Yeah. So I wanted to wear something Colts-wise because I was going to a Colts game.
Yeah.
So I cut a hoodie. First of all, I cut sleeves off a hoodie they gave me.
Of course.
Then I realized it's not really comfortable. So then I just cut it right up the middle.
Love
So
that.
that was just a standard hoodie cut in half. So but the pockets had, like, my hands went right through them, you know? So
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
yeah,
That's
because that's
sweet.
actually a hoodie cut into half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty good fashion. I mean, am I fashion god? I don't know yet, but it was
Saturday fucking.
a nice
looked
little
real good.
play. Saturday I did that for Stephen A, and it was Halloween weekend. I don't know if you'll see me in a tie again. That was incredibly uncomfortable. I have no
You
idea how.
look damn good. bro.
Super professional, yeah, super professional. My mom was probably pumped to see it as well as everybody else. But yeah, all these people are in the building. They built the fucking Dwight Freeney's in there, Robert Mathis is in there. Everybody that built that building's in there. And then with 40 seconds left in the game, Taylor Heinecke and Scary Terry say, this is my city, and we fucking win it. And homecoming was ruined. The Ring of Honor day still happened. It was great to see everybody. Nice to catch up with everybody. But the Colts are now in a situation where they're going to have to figure out what they're going to do in the future, and none of us have a clue what that's
Yeah,
going to
you're
look like.
super right. Like, both teams are paying their starting quarterbacks $30 million, and the backup's way better than the starter. That was basically the story yesterday. And the moxie on the field between those two people, like, that was a good game to watch.
I like Sam Ehlinger. I like him. I think he could be a player. He hit the circle button a lot. He is natural with the spin move. He did the Alec Pierce as a player. I mean, I enjoyed.
JT have a good game?
So
They gave him the ball.
Jonathan Taylor. I don't know
I
what's
saw
going on.
Hines scored.
Shaq Leonard didn't start either. He was playing, didn't start. Got a pick. Might have had a blown coverage on something else. I don't know enough. I didn't get the sky
That other
cam.
linebacker's super good. I can't remember. his
44?
name. Yeah.
Zaire?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a player.
Second in tackles.
He's a hell of a player. And I think those two are potentially in the same position. So Darius goes from all-pro defensive MVP to having to get surgery on his back to fix his ankle. This is not me talking to Darius. This is me just following along the situation at an arm's length that we have. Darius Leonard, change his name, becomes Shaquille Leonard.
Right.
Always been Shaquille Darius Leonard or Darius Shaquille Leonard.
I think
think
Shaquille's
that's the
his
one.
middle name.
Yeah.
What?
I think Shaquille's his middle name, right? Darius Shaquille.
So always gone by Shaq as a. Now I am flustered. So always one as Shaq, one into college, one as Darius. Got drafted as Darius Leonard. Came out this past offseason, said call me Shaq because that's what I was always called. So Shaq Leonard is Darius Leonard. Shaq Leonard was Darius Leonard before Darius Leonard was Darius Leonard. Shaq Leonard misses his debut as Shaq Leonard for the Indianapolis Colts because he had surgery on his back to fix his ankle. Because they thought they fixed his foot, but it was really, he had to look higher. It was a back nerve issue that was affecting his foot almost. So he gets surgery. So he's out. He's supposed to come back. Zaire, new defensive system with Gus Bradley, new defensive coordinator, new everything. Zaire, baller player, I think playing in Shaq's position, learns a new offense, starts doing very well. So when Shaquille Leonard comes back, there's quite a interesting situation here because Shaquille Leonard, one of the best players in all of the NFL, but hasn't been there for the beginning of this new defensive system getting, kind of dropped into the team. So he doesn't know the defense as well because he hasn't played it as much. And another guy's playing really incredible. So I think Shaq Leonard did not start yesterday because they announced the starters for the defense. Shaq Leonard did not get started or did not get announced. Thought he was going to come out last. He did not come out last. Was waiting for him to come out last. He did not come out last. Then I see him on the sideline. He's jogging on the sideline all by himself, kind of as the defense on the field. I'm like, what the fuck? They must be monitoring his reps. So he comes back in. He must not be in good shape, or maybe they're trying to work him back into it. He comes in. There's a bunch of, and I hope Darius breaks it down coverage-wise, where there's a potential misassignment by somebody, either him or somebody around him. So then he wasn't on the field. And then in the second half, he gets a pick, and it's like that's why we have him on the. That's why we have Shaquille Leonard on the field.
Yeah.
So I'm very confused by it all because if Zaire is just taking his role, his job, and has been doing incredible, and I think Shaq and Zaire are good friends. I think Shaq even said he's killing it, he's doing really well. Well, no offense, Gus. Find a fucking position that Shaq can understand easily and get him on the fucking field. And because you paid him, and he's a defensive MVP candidate, and for some reason it seems like he was talking, he had lost his confidence, and I think maybe it's because he thinks Zaire's doing his job better than he is. Zaire can have a great year. Shaq, you're still needed on the fucking field. I think that is something that needs to be said to him and reiterated to him. But once again, new defense, new situation, he's not on the field. So that was a very interesting. But the young core that the Colts have could be good, or it could just get completely wasted like it feels like this season. Let's move to another fucking game.